So today is gonna be a good day. Today.
All right, welcome back. A terrific event that is coming up. It's a sellout, but Chef Richard Chamberlain from Chamberlain Steak and Chop House and Fish Market Grill, kind enough to come by and share the recipe anyway, because it's a cause that is literally close to your heart.
It really is. You know, I grew up, all my family had heart disease. My father, my grandfather, my grandparents, and so 20 years ago when I was asked by a friend to get involved, I said, absolutely, I would love to.
Right.
And your father passed away at an early age.
At a real young age, and that part of it particularly was really hard.
How old?
And he was 36.
36.
And
wow.
And he had been through a lot of heart problems leading up to it, so we really experienced that as young children. And so this cause has been extremely dear to my heart. I love doing this every year.
Right.
And I get to do it with a lot of great chef friends who are really fun guys, and we
Yeah.
all come together and cook great food.
I'll tell you about the event in just a moment for the American Heart Association. We're going to get cooking here first. What do we got going?
So we're making a heart-healthy beef dish. We're using the leanest cut of beef that certainly we have in our restaurant and in many grocery stores. It's the tenderloin of beef, which is also filet mignon.
Got it.
Very simply, we roast this, sea salt, cracked pepper, fresh herbs add a lot of flavor, especially to leaner beef. And then a cooking tip is you really don't want to overcook lean beef because it tends to dry out much faster than more marbled beef. But you know, if you look at how beautiful this is, cooked to about 132 degrees internal temperature. You still got great moisture, beautiful color, and this is going to pair great with this the side dish, which is we're doing a sort of another style of risotto using pearl couscous that's been blanched in chicken stock. And since we're serving 1,200 people the night of the event, it's easy to kind of get this ready ahead of time. So this has been sauteed with Texas shiitake mushrooms. These are grown about an hour east of here out in East Texas. A little Cabernet wine to finish, and then again fresh herbs. This is some fresh oregano out of my garden.
So you cooked that couscous before?
Correct. We blanched it in chicken stock, sauteed the mushrooms in a little grapeseed oil, added it all together, a little chicken or beef broth. You can use beef or chicken broth. And then the finish to this dish is a nice salad. This is baby arugula and baby spinach. We put pecorino romano cheese, which adds really big flavor. We have grapeseed oil, a little red wine vinegar, and some balsamic vinegar on there, a little toss. And again, a great little topping and adds a great amount of health to this dish.
Right,
so
right.
Really beautiful.
It may be healthy, but nobody's going to complain about it, right?
That looks beautiful. This right
over here.
So this is the 20th year that you've been involved with this event?
This is the 20th year that I've been involved, and many of the other chefs have been involved for 20 years also. Kent Rathbun, Jim Severson, Dean Faring, Kevin Garvin. So we have lots of guys that have really help this important cause.
So there's an auction.
Yes.
What else is happening other than the food, which we know is excellent?
Great live auctions, and then you're going to walk into a room that's just covered up with wine that's been donated by people who are just really generous. Big bottles of wine, little bottles, but thousands of bottles of wine that you can bid on that night. It's really great.
Well, it's sold out this year, so look for that event coming up next year. You want to find out more about that.
But here's the thing, you can still help. You know, if you go to the website, you can make a cash donation if you want to do it in the name of a loved one or something like that.
Great idea.
It's really a great way to support.
Yeah, no doubt. Your gift that keeps on giving. We will put a link to all the details about the Côte d'Or event that's coming up, and so you can know about it for next year as well. You'll find a link to Chamberlain Steak and Chop House as well, and Fish Market Grill on our website, fox4news.com, and this recipe. Thank you so much.